Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2023. So before we begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone back to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who's new to our Angelic Wisdom community. I know it's been a while, so I'm glad that we are back and able to do this. And so, before we begin, I just want to remind you to subscribe, to select the all notification bell, to like, dislike, and leave comments. The comments are really important because as I tune into the I am presence of everyone, that collective wisdom is coming from all of us. And so, when you're inspired by different points within the reading, and then you share your insights. You complete the reading for those who are listening. So it's important to read as well as share your comments, insights, in order for the reading to really be complete. You will know when you have been impacted to do so. Also, if you'd like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. You can select the first time promotional offer for February. Um, and this is available to everyone. Also, if you'd like to just donate or contribute to my channel, you can go to my PayPal Me link, which is also in the description area below. And whatever amount, no matter small, is appreciated. Finally, another link will be in the description area for the general monthly angel reading for February. So if you haven't watched that yet, go do that. Okay, do both so that you have all the information that you need there. And finally, the format. So the card in the center is the message from the archangel or a type of angel that you'll be working with in this month. And the card on the left and right are messages from your guardian angel. This one is the Major Arcana lesson, and this is the Minor Arcana lesson. The Major Arcana lesson highlights the major themes, lessons, challenges, energies, and influences that are shaping the month for you. And this card will tell you how it's going to show up potentially in your day to day awareness and how you might work with that energy. Okay, so let's take a deep breath. And Archangel Michael is coming forward. The angels have guided me to just do a brief meditation of healing to send to those in Syria and Turkey where the earthquakes happened. So, first, I'm just asking you to really get grounded and to call in a tree spirit that has a wide trunk and expansion. And you might want to see yourself, that tree, next to a little waterfall that pours into a stream. And there is a deer or stag, male stag, standing on the other side of this stream. And he climbs up to the top and he jumps over the waterfall to the side where your tree is situated. And just pay attention to the flowing water. And just breathe and relax, Pisces. And there is a sense of you wanting to reach the other side, but you doubt that you can jump like that stag. And it sort of symbolizes to me that our sensitive hearts want to help out and just help everybody, but we can't do it for everyone. And just like in this situation, we all wish that we probably had seen it coming, um, and wanted to, and we want to comfort, to be there to comfort others. And so they're reminding you that there are ways to do so. And so they're asking you to just open your heart, and this will happen easily for you, and just to send out a blanket of light, of rose gold energy, and to send it to all of the hearts of anyone grieving in this region. And know that this energy is clearing their hearts and helping them to be comforted in their grief. We're not trying to get rid of their grief, but to comfort them in their grief and to give them a sense of peace that passes all understanding. And also, they're asking you to send this blanket of light out to the people who are doing the rescue work, as this is also going to be very heavy on their hearts. And so we send that blanket of light, and these blankets of light absorb like droplets into the energy field. And it's up to the soul to administer the um, volume of this light. But all we can do is offer it, and that is our role. And they're just explaining this to you so that you understand this about many things. I believe that this will play a big part into February's reading for you in particular as well. Knowing what you can and cannot do, but making no mistake about how important it is that what you offer is offered, and it is a great prize to whomever receives it. And they're placing a cloak of light over now any of the souls who have transitioned, and they're also those who might still be in need of rescuing. And then finally, they're placing a light blanket over the land. And the unicorns are coming in and adding their light to the land, into this healing process for the land. And Archangel Rocriel is absorbing this higher frequency from the unicorns and bringing it deep into the earth and spreading it out through the ley lines of the region. And so now we call in your guardians of light to surround you for your reading. And just take a deep breath. And release. And the angels show me the angel number 806. And this number reads, God is ensuring that your material needs for shelter, food, and such are met. Give any worries about your finances to God and trust that you're being divinely helped. Okay? And so there's a sense of Pisces that you needing to trust. Know that when you ask, that is what you're meant to do. And sometimes that's about all you can do is pray and ask for guidance and assistance or whatever it is you need. But the bigger piece is to trust. And just in the way that your soul, when you ask, the universe sends sort of like this showers of energy for you to absorb but it's your free will how much of it you absorb. And when you trust, you allow your energy to absorb more of whatever it is you need to empower you to receive the solutions, the answers, and to meet your needs. So, this is going to be a huge lesson for you in this month of trusting, because the more you trust, the more you absorb of what it is that you're praying for. And then the greater chance for you to receive it in a material form, the help that you need. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you're working with. And it's Archangel Philae. And it says, honor animals, communicate with different species. And so this will help you, I get a feeling, in terms of communicating with animals and honoring animals. And the thing is that animals have a mission just as we do. So what I'm getting is pay attention to the animals that you might that might come to you, like the deer that came to us in our visions, um, or pay attention to the animals that you might physically see on your path, and try to connect with them because they are bringing to you their wisdom. First of all, they're showing you, all of each and every animal is showing you that they are on a spiritual journey just as we are. And they're showing you how by being themselves and honoring themselves and their gifts, that they do that the best way possible. And that when you honor your gifts, and they might, each animal that connects with you might reflect the gifts that you are now needing to bring forward, or that your soul is bringing forward, and teaching you how to honor them as they honor them within themselves, and how you might then be able to use it on your path. So pay attention to the signs that that you receive. You know, if you see commercials or billboards or something with a particular animal, or you see the animal, just pay attention. That's the sign for the animal energy that you need to connect with, because there's that part of your soul's gifts are coming through. Okay? So, for instance, rabbit here is bringing through that creativity, fertility. So, it's a time for you to really move quickly on um, your projects or anything that you're working on. Okay, so the world. So this is a time of accomplishment, and also I feel like for you that you're tuning into the bigger picture. You're tuning into the world, to all of the frequencies of creation, and your mission in this month might be something that helps to change the world. Now, that seems like a tall order. So you have to look at where your gifts flourish, where your soul lights up. And just know that all of that might seem like something very specific, not very broad as the world, but that you're impacting the world through the way you carry out your role and your mission. It's sort of like you light up in such a way that the universe um, really sees you, and the wisdom and enlightenment that you receive as you walk your path goes to these higher schools of learning and makes a huge contribution on the collective conscious level. It may not be specifically in the physical world, but definitely on that collective conscious level. So you're going to find yourself really drawn to and to important events, sort of like the things that are like we just pray for. That's why I said I think it had a lot to do with your reading, because you may feel like you're not able to do anything, but when you connect in and you offer or send light and or something like this to animals or to a tragedy like yesterday, you are really aiding the vibration of the world. So what we just did was, even though the tragedy is still going on in the physical world for the people involved, but we started to bring the tone of that region back into harmony with the rest of the universe, and each heart back in harmony with the rest of the universe. So each one of us emits a tone, and each tone is, when we're being who we're meant to be, is automatically in alignment with the symphonic chorus of the universe, the symphonic chorus of individual tones, soul tones, if that makes any sense. And so this is where the trust piece comes in, even in your own mundane life circumstances and situations, because when you fear or worry, you change your tone. It becomes dissonant with all the others, with the universal symphony. And so to accept what you can do means that you focus on your gifts and being what you're meant to be, and sending out that tone that maintains the harmony, the symphonic universal harmony of our planet within the universe. All right, let's look at how this might play out. Every one of these cards have been such contrast. The cards over here, we've been getting all the cards that nobody wants to get in the day-to-day awareness, for the most part, out of the 12. And so here we have the 3 of air, and we see this is a card where it says sorrow, healing, and forgiveness. And so I really get a sense that you are playing a role as a healer in this month, and that you might find yourself being drawn to emotionally, and feeling really invested in the things that are going on around the world. And you're going to feel helpless, and they don't want you to just get caught up in feeling helpless, because that disempowers your frequency, your tone in the symphonic course, right? So if just imagine a symphony, and if a note was not there, or if it was off, the symphony that you enjoy so much would just not be the same, or if an instrument quality is missing. So we need your quality, we need your tone to be present. And so just know that if you feel drawn emotionally, very deeply emotionally connected to these situations, then just send healing, send a blanket of light from your soul to help bring those situations back into, energetically, not to physically, because they got to go through the process and they're human, but energetically, to bring it back into harmony with the universal symphonic chorus. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of February. God bless you, Pisces.